Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to iCast, your freaking awesome replays. We are back with the Let Me Help You With That challenge. Of course, in this week's challenge, players had to, before every attack, run one of their units forward and kill it. That's right, they need to kill their own units to help their opponent out. It's a really silly challenge, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. Up here in the top right, in the red, it's Player. In the red is Zerg, and in the blue in the bottom left, it's Zeg's Mojo. Zegzy Mojo. Protoss up against Zerg here in this match, and yeah, you know, so what's cool about this challenge is I said bonus points if you make sure they see you kill the unit. So what I'm looking for here, a player's gonna run up with like an army, attack, pull back, run one unit forward, dance it, and then kill it while it's dancing. Now, that's a lot of actions. I don't really care if the player misses it once here or there. As long as we see an attempt to follow the challenge, this is a really fun and silly one. I'm curious to see how the players did it. Of course, if you guys want to get your replays in for next week's challenge, guess what? We've actually got a 2-week delay for the next one. And the next challenge is going to be a low gas challenge. We're going to hark back to the very first Icy Far, where, guess what? You're only allowed to take the gases in your very main base, which is a bit of a throwback. Aeon Blue was actually hitting me up about that. He linked me the very original video here of the very first Icy Far, and I mean, man, it was obscene. It was just absolutely ridiculous. You go look at those early Icy Fars, it's like beginning a Legacy of the Void. No one knew how the units worked. Everything was madness and chaos, and it was a heck of a lot of fun. So we're going to do that show 2 weeks from now. I mentioned last week about how Icy Far, I was thinking of either, you know, stopping the show. We decided I didn't want to stop it, but I wanted to branch out and do more interesting and unique and fresh things. Well, we've talked about it more. We've decided we're definitely not getting rid of Icy Far, but we're going to do it a little bit less frequently. So there's going to be a 2-week gap rather than 1 week for the next show. So you guys do have 2 weeks to get your replays in, but get them in sooner rather than later, because for whatever reason, the longer period I give you guys to get replays in, nobody sends replays in. Nobody. People just like, yeah, guess Icy Far is not a show anymore. If there is ever a time you want to get your replays cast, this is it. Get them in. Have some fun games. You're only allowed the gases in your main base. Show me what you got, mother truckers. For now, I don't think any units have died, so we haven't seen anyone help the other player just yet. I have no idea what league this is, by the way. It's looking about Platinum, I would guess. Maybe Platinum. Chrono Boosted Zealot Stalker coming out of Mojo with no expansion on one base. And I don't know if Mojo realized there's a big hole in the wall right there as well as here. I think Mojo thinks that's a solid wall. It's not. Zerglings can run right in there, which is a bit of a bummer because the opponent's massing Ling Bane. Okay, so I don't know who's actually playing the challenge right now, but there's Lings down here. There's a Baneling Nest, Ling Speed, and Burrow on the way. What are you doing, player? You're trying to get every single upgrade on one base. Economy yourself. Queens are walking across the map. The Lings run out and walk into a wall of Zealots and Stalkers. Players in big trouble. The Queens are going to get caught out of the open. The Zealots and the Stalkers are going to have a good time here. The other Zerglings running home across the map from this. I don't know who sent me this replay, but I think it was Mojo. I think it was Player, sorry, as Mojo has not killed any units yet. That Zealot will get surrounded on the left. Zealots on the right do get isolated a little bit here. The Zerglings trying to come in here. Banelings, not the most effective against a handful of spread out units like that. And Player having lost the Queens. Oh my god, Player is in so much trouble here to a handful of gateway units. That's not meant to be hard to beat. The Zerglings, they're struggling. The Queen's going to come over. He might have to pull drones as well. The Zealots finally are going to fall here. So the next wave of Zerglings, I think we'll be able to take out these Stalkers. Queen's quite a tanky unit as well. Is this an old school 4-gate or something? It's a 2-gate. There's 2 gateways. And they walked across the map. They didn't even warp in. I don't even think this player has warp gate. Yeah, they haven't even started. There's just 6 gateway units attack moved across the map, mate. That's all that was. Mojo's built 2 more Zealots and now Stalkers behind it. He's going for a Nexus and more shield batteries, but there's no tech behind this. NN equals no, I imagine. I'm not sure. So Protoss is actually up 5 workers this whole time, and Zerg's kind of freaking out. He's looking for the boy. He's like, where did these units warp in from, man? There must be a proxy somewhere. It's 4-gate. And the Protoss is like, dude, I just walked across the map. That's like, this was not very sneaky at all. Zerg not droning, which means he's behind on the income significantly, despite having 2 bases. It's Protoss is mining a lot more gas there. And the minerals pretty much dead even. So they both got 16 workers on that. But the Nexus, as it finishes, this is better economy for Protoss. Going into double Stargate and a Forge. Ah, the classic 6 gateway unit into the cannons and the Sky Torch, the Stag. I like it. Wait. Let me help you with that. Are we going to see a friendly fire unit killed? No. Did you already do it? Did I miss it? Who sent me this replay? God damn it. I'm going to like miss every single time they kill a unit. So we got Banelings there. Okay, so that's a pretty good force. All right. Okay, Overlord sees him. All right, player is massing Lings. 23 drones only. Pretty low economy. 2 base versus 2 base. Making more Lings, more Banes. +1 attack starts for the Stargate units. You can see there's a lot of cohesion with Mojo's big brain built. What? Why is there a queen? Bait? Is that the chunkiest bait you've ever seen? Is that Chewbacca in the Ewok net? Are these the Ewoks? What are we doing here? What? What is this? Is he trying to burrow right? He's trying to run back to it. He's like, oh no! It's a trap! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jinbei. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god, so many probes going down right now. You know what? The probes actually fought okay there. It's still 20 probes left after that, so roughly equal workers. The wall off, he thought he'd fully walled off. He's finally realized there's a giant hole in the wall up there. And those Zerglings, almost all of them go down. Tooling's not really that big a problem. Where are the other probes? Oh no! Mojo, get back to mining, buddy! Get back to mining! You can hold. You got air units. He doesn't have things that shoot up. Oh, no, run your probes. Don't. No, Mojo. No. He could have just ran all the probes to the natural and he would have been fine. He would have been fine if he just ran the probes away and let the Void Rays clear it up. Finally, the Stalker's in that wall. Oh, my God. They're So, 23 drones versus 3 probes. I think Mojo's dead now, even with some Void Rays out. I mean, an Alpha of Chads is known to be the most powerful of air units, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 11 drones, spores building behind this. There's already 4 queens, 5 queens with a 6th on the way, so I think player's pretty good. Mojo, I'm not sure Mojo knows how to... Oh, no, there we go. That's an attack move. He's going to be looking for some counter harassment, but he's only building probes out of 1 Nexus because literally doesn't have the money for anything more than that. And that's just sad. You know, he's trying to build probes right now. He's on 45 minerals. He can't even build a probe. He finally queues 1 more probe up. Mojo, 4 probes versus 30 workers. These Void Rays have their work cut out for them. The player seems to have put all the queens together. They're even on a control group. Look at that. That's some pro gamer moves from player who even burrows a Baneling to save its life just before the Void Rays kill it. Well done, player. Definitely did help Mojo out. I liked the 5 Banelings run forward. They detonate themselves. And then the queen just runs out. I mean, this game's pretty much over, so we can fast forward from here. That was a beautiful bait from our Zerg player. Our Zerg player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. In this case, I'm the dickhead who came up with the game. Burrowed Baneling, use it. Oh my god, the Zealots and the Stalkers are actually causing a lot of problems. The Banelings do up most of the Zealots. The Queens are dropping some transfuses. The Voider is actually doing a pretty good job here, but not going to be enough. And I think that'll be that there. Player defends the counterattack. The Zergling's going to run down the Zealot and the Stalker as they try to get home. Hey! Oh, it ends up dying just before the recall kicks in. Wall off! Wall off now! Wall off now! Oh my god, wall off if you want to survive. Actually, wait. It's the Worm from Down Under as the follow-up. As even runs the Overlord into vision to try and lure the Void Rays up to where the Nidus is going to go. You got to make it as obvious as possible. That's what we call a big brain maneuver. We're going to pop it out. You can tell because player doesn't use control groups. He had to click the Nidus, click down here, click the ability, and click to place the Nidus. And that is the scream that no Protoss player ever wants to be hearing. The Void Rays, an alpha of Chads in the Zerg base. 19 kills on one, 21 kills on the other. But is going to lose everything else at home. The Probes and the Zealots valiantly pull forwards and try to defend. But that is too many Zerg. And so they shall fall. Despite the Zerg trying to help you with that. You will not have enough units and you shall fall this day. Queens are going to pop back out of the Nidus Worm at home. And the Alpha of Chad's going to get taken out by a bunch of angry old ladies throwing their knitting needles into their eyes. Whoops, says Mojo. GG. Let me help you with that. That was a game. That was a game. Let's go right to game 2. All right, up here in the top right-hand side in the red, it is Weigenbaum. And in the bottom left, in the blue, it's Cocolino. So the cool thing is we're going to see that same challenge again. I recognize this name from my Twitch chat, so I think it might be this player, Weigenbaum, who sent this one in. We'll have to see, the Terran. But let's talk more about the upcoming week. So I talked about how it's going to be 2 weeks till the next ICFAR. Get in that low-cast challenge, guys. But what are we doing next week then on ICFAR Day? I'm going to be doing Rate My StarCraft. We already got a whole bunch of cool replays sent in from people. I'm sure a lot of them suck, but we got some nice haikus, some poems, some words about why their play is so awesome and why they think they're great and they want me to give them nice words. So I'm ready to roast the crap out of a lot of you, and I don't know, maybe I'll roast, maybe some of them I'll be genuinely impressed. We're looking forward to trying that as a different sort of user submitted content. We're also going to be launching a new one, so keep you guys eyes open as we are going to be starting up another one called Smurf Detective. So all these shows are going to be a little more intermittent, of course, than ICFAR, but the idea is we can kind of rotate them all around each week. My Monday, the start of the week, I always love to do a user-submitted show because we get to see such a different variety of games. Bronze Leaguers, Silver Leaguers, Gold Leaguers, Platinum Leaguers, occasionally GMs and pro gamers doing silly stuff as well, but it's just a different sort of StarCraft, and I think for me, it's like a wholesome experience, you know, biting into the meat and potatoes of the StarCraft community. So with Smurf Detective, the idea is going to be you guys, if you think you play someone on the ladder who does not belong in your league, they just seem way too good. I don't care really what you see on their profile. If you want to include that, you can. But essentially, tell me specifically in the game what they did that was just so out of your league and your skill level and why you think they're clearly a Smurf and why it was an unfair match. And I am going to go in there and I am going to point out how maybe you could have actually just beaten them and they are your level. Maybe they're really good at one thing and they're really terrible at everything else, even though that one thing is above your skill level and that just happens to be their one good skill. Maybe they're legitimately, quite obviously, a Smurf. Maybe their 300 APM is all used for literally no actually good action, so it doesn't mean anything. Maybe they are using 300 APM and macroing like a goddamned pro. I don't know. We're going to find out. So please send me those replays. Info is in the description below the video. And I look forward to deconstructing the ridiculous wins and losses of all of yous. So finding Smurfs, rating people's games they're proud of and their proudest moments. Lots of cool new things, which all kind of fall under the ICFAR umbrella, but not quite. So we're giving them all their own show names, and they're not so much casting as it is me observing the average ladder Joe in its natural habitat. This right now, though, is ICFAR. That is called I Cast Your Freaking Awesome Replays, so I better cast your freaking awesome replays. I was warned this replay, I may need to fast forward a few little bits, but apparently it was played truly in the spirit of the challenge. So we'll see exactly what the hell that means. Reaper's going to dive on in here. Queen and Zerglings want to kill it. I don't think that... What? Jump down! There's a ledge right there. Leave, you psychopath. Wow, that Reaper apparently not enjoying life. Decides to go on the dangerous side, but does survive. In the end, the command center is coming up behind this with the orbital, second barracks, and a factory on the way. So Weigenbaum looking pretty good. And oh, what is this? I thought this was a 2-on-1, but we're swapping the factory onto the reactor. So some sort of odd Hellion build order. Interesting. It's a 2 barracks Hellion build. How bizarre. Don't see that very often. Okay, drone's going to come down there as well. Eon Blue said he was very impressed with this game because the player absolutely kept to the heart of the challenge. He said even though the game was a little slow, it was pure at its essence. So let's go and take a look here at Weigenbaum's plan and see if he is indeed the submitter as we suspect. Third command center's on the way. Another command center there. It's already mining. The starport, I think, is going to swap over, but I'm not sure. Stim is on the way. No, okay, the starport's going to build its own reactor. So we've got like a mixed build here. It's like, it's kind of an alien build, but it's also kind of a bio build. It's like a bit of a hodgepodge. Meanwhile, the Zerg player, it looks like, wants to play Roaches. Nice quick lair, Roach Warrant, Evo Chamber. And we've got 2 Barracks Factory Starport all on the way here. And let's zoom through to the action, shall we? All right, what do we got? Hellions and Reaper coming over here. Weigenbaum is going to be playing this challenge. Let's take a little look-see at exactly what goes on. All right, the Hellions, the Reaper going forwards. 10 drones powering up here. Zerg has almost no safety right now. 3 Queens about to pop out. Only a handful of Zerglings. But the Terran player saying, let me help you with that. I can't attack unless I'm going to kill my own units first. So is he going to do it? Oh, 4 Hellions dive on in here along with the Reaper. And they're going for it. They are going to take out a few of these units. I think he may have attacked his own Hellion there. No, he's attacking his own Reaper. He's attacking his own Reaper. He says, let me help you with that defense. I'm sorry, buddy. Already killed a drone or 2, but better late than never. Does click on the Reaper, take that one down. The Hellion's going to come in and start focus firing a few drones. Oh, they're going for the Queen, not being focused on the drones. They get a couple of them. Oh, it did miss out on the big bucks damage. But behind it, the macro is not bad. The Weigenbaum's up on 5 barracks now. Stim is done. No upgrades to the eBays, though. And is loading up a double Marine Widow Mine drop. All right, the factory's going to swap on off that reactor as the barracks swaps over there. The Weigenbaum, 1,400 minerals, 400 gas in the bank. Just trying to get this Terran macro train out of the station. Lots of mules hanging out as well. Zerg player, though, was slowed down a lot, so he's only now taking that worker lead for the first time, really, in this game. And he's a little behind the curve because he was just so distracted by that Hellion attack. So Cocolino here is just slowly spreading the creep on forwards, trying to get on out of there. And let's fast forward as these players try to get a handle on that spending, getting to the next stage of the game. And a drop moves down the left side of the map. Please don't. Please don't kill one of your Marines with a Widow Mine. Please don't do that. I don't think you can even do that. I don't think it's possible to target a Widow Mine on your own unit, actually. The Weigenbaum comes on in, dropping in the main base, and he turns and attacks his own medevac. What? What's he doing? He kills his own medevac, the most expensive unit he could choose to attack. What a psychopath. I mean, this was meant to be play a normal game and maybe pick off one of your Marines or Zerglings once in a while. The Weigenbaum is like totally killing his most important units. But you know what? He's doing crazy damage. Where are the Hydras? Okay, the Hydras are coming back up now, but they're coming into an arc of Stim Marines. Okay, the Hydras will defend. They got +1 range. And that Marine attack does go down. But 2 Widow Mines, they're going to recharge. Cocolino, you got Widow Mines running around your base. This Widow Mine tried it. He's like, y'all gotta be sneaky. How is it? No! What league is this? Cocolino! Oh my god. That one just fired and killed 2 drones. This guy kills another 2 drones. Oh my god. You don't even need overseers. There's no armory. It's visible. The drones can kill that. Cocolino, what are you doing, mate? Please don't tell me he's gonna... If he lets that one fire again, oh my lord. Oh my lord. You're kidding me. Okay, double eBay is now on the way. The barracks are pumping some units out as the Weigenbaum tries to get things going. It's going to fire again. You're kidding me, dude. The Queen pops. She's like, I'll kill you. Widow Mine gets the Queen and kills 3 drones with the splash damage. Holy crap, though. The Weigenbaum only on 5 barracks production. I think my boy the Weigenbaum needs to do the build 7 command centers move or build 18 barracks all at once. Build a command center and an armory. 4K minerals, 4.5K minerals. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna load up a double drop to go to the main. Oh man, where's the production? He's trying to do drops right now. Okay, so he's going to send a drop down either side of the map, but there's no more gas being taken. Wait. The Weigenbaum is accidentally doing next week's Icy Fire challenge. Hasn't taken gases outside of the main base. Accidentally doing next week's challenge in one go. I like it. I like it. I'm excited. We've got to drop there. We've got to drop there. I mean, the Weigenbaum really, I think when you're playing at this speed these guys are playing at, you're going to do a lot more of batching your tasks up and building like 10 barracks at once, right? Because, I mean, you've got so much barracks, you could just build 4 command centers. You can hold down 20 SCVs, 30 Marines, 12 barracks. And if you do things all at once like that, you can spend the money. But this is something I noticed right through to kind of mid-diamond is players often can never get on top of spending the money because they're trying to like follow their build. Like going, oh, I watch Hero Marine stream, I go 8 barracks at this point. It's like, no, Hero Marine doesn't have 6,000 minerals in the bank. If he did, he'd go to 23 barracks right now. But the Weigenbaum's gonna come in. Once again, kills the medevac. No way out. Imagine being one of these Marines. They're like, our orders say to kill the transport and only then to do damage to the enemy's shit. Once again, these Marines unload. And, okay, the medevac got shut down before they could kill it. They'll be like, all right, I don't need to help you with that. Apparently, you already handled it yourself. Oh my god, these Marines are doing a lot. Oh, they're doing a lot, but, oh, they've been queued up some move commands, I think. Well, that one has anyway. They're doing great damage. Where's the descent, the units? The Roach Hydra just chilling up in the main right now. These Marines are doing a ton of damage as they do start to pick off units at that base. Where's the Roach Hydra? Wait. Is there no Roach speed? There's no Roach speed, and Hydra speed is only now kicking in. Oh my lord. The Weigenbaum at 7,000 minerals has finally taken extra gas, so he's not playing the low gas challenge. He's blocking his gas, so he's unsieged the tank, so he can take that one as well. The Weigenbaum. Oh my god. Oh, that buddy. Oh my lord. That's a lot of Roach Hydra too. The tanks are sieged. I think the Weigenbaum's fine, but otherwise, there's a danger here. 1-1 versus 2-1 upgrades. Is Groove Spines on the way? Yeah, Hydras have both upgrades. The Roaches not having Roach speed is huge. Like, that is like... It's like making clubmen, but forgetting to give them clubs. Like, Roaches without Roach speed. Oh, no! Medevac flies right through. At least it spots the army, I guess. Tanks are sieged. We don't want to be unsieging those. I think just give up the wall. But, oh my god, he's trying to move. What is he doing? What is he doing? Attack move, you dummy! Kill the wall! Oh my god, he walks through. Single file, one at a time. Single file under fire. Single fire under fire. I don't even know what I'm saying, but that was a disastrous opening maneuver for Cocolino. Weigenbaum's trying to move the tanks forward, but hasn't sieged them. The Marines aren't. Stiving, the tanks are dying. Weigenbaum, what are we doing, buddy? Ah! The Marines now stim forward. I think there's just too many, especially with that one tank in the back firing. I'm getting so excited I can't observe. And that army does get annihilated. So the Weigenbaum there takes a pretty sick trade. Another 8 Marine drop goes in the main. Gets shot by a queen and pulls it back. He's like, okay, screw that. I'll go for this base. And once again, guys, don't sign up to be a medevac in this guy's army. He almost kills it before the last Marine gets out. What a psychopath. That's what was healing you, you crazy person. What the hell? Who follows an order to kill their own evac? It's like the commander hops out of the chopper, turns around, and just guns down the pilot and throws a grenade inside the friggin' cockpit of the helicopter. Like, what? Are you crazy? Apparently these Marines are, because they work for the Weigenbaum. And he's rich as all hell. Their lives are worth nothing to him. He does not care at all. He's just like, whatever, man. Whatever, we're going to make 2 more command centers. 12! You have enough money. You have enough money to build literally like 23 command centers right now. Please. I'm not even exaggerating. That's a real thing. Please do it for me. Okay, Mass Marine is now coming across the map. The Weigenbaum here is like, okay, let's go. What do you think we kill this time? Is it a medevac again? Is it a medevac? Come on, Weigenbaum. Show me what you got, baby girl. Show me what you got. Okay. Kills the medevac. Yeah, of course. He's a psychopath. Kills a hatchery, and then he's like, oh, maybe I should keep going. There's literally 30 Zerglings and nothing else. Cocolino floating 6,000 minerals, 4,500 gas. And I think the Weigenbaum can win this game any moment. Kills another medevac. Is he counting this as another attack? Says, let me help you with that. Good, sir. This may be the dumbest 2 games of StarCraft I've seen all week. And it's my fault. I put out a challenge that involved killing your own units. Only insane people felt like doing that. Okay, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. All right, next week's an easier one. You're only allowed gas in your main base. Forces you to be mineral heavy. More Marines, more Zerglings, more Zealots. More mobility, more multiple. Kills another one and another one. The Weigenbaum, the Psychopath. It's going to just launch on in here. Baneling's trying to morph. Baneling's speed trying to morph. The Weigenbaum, are we going to go for those Banelings or are we going to go for an attack move? I think we're going to go for an attack move. These Banelings could cause trouble, man. Oh, most of them will die. They'll all die. Okay, there's enough firepower on those 2-2 Marines. 4 Banelings coming from behind, and they managed to connect with 3-4 Marines. The Marines at this point, clearly drug addicts, and yeah. Woo! The Weigenbaum there with a pretty incredible units lost time. 3-1 efficiency, queuing up drops and saying, we're not even going to try to leave. We're going to take out our transport. Apparently is a very good way of playing StarCraft. Who the heck knew? Thanks for watching, guys. Big thanks, Maxan, Colonel SC, and Pimp City. If you guys want to also be awesome and allow me to have healthy, bacon-rich dinners, breakfasts, lunches, and also put bacon in my ice cream for dessert, please consider supporting the Patreon. The link's below in the description. Go say hello. Give it a click. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.